Welcome back to episode 17, guys. We are continuing where we left off. Marcus Wolfhart started to push in a little bit against Korn and Lustria. Over in the Empire, Karl Franz and some of our other armies have almost wiped out Lavon Karstein. We have taken Castle Drakenhof, and he's just got 2 territories left that he took from Zufar early on in the campaign. But as far as our other wars, we're also still at war with Clan Scryer, who we haven't seen in a while, but we also started a war against Draika, because she took Bischoffen, which we want to take that back. And Norska, who has been kind of a nuisance up in Nordland. But picking up where we left off, I don't think we need... I think we spent most of our turn last time. Spent all of the guys that we were looking to, at least. Okay, you were going to chase this guy, but it looks like he decided to go to C, so we're not going to be able to catch him there. And Elspeth came down this way to deal with this guy. So this guy might have a lot to deal with. I don't think we can defend Theaterschafen right now, so we're going to retreat into Salzman and have you recruit some more units, I think. Okay, against Norska, we definitely want anti-large. So let's get some Knights Griffin and some crossbows. Okay, over here, you're just barely out of range of Draika. Drycha, however you want to pronounce it. Talipine, we're about to get a rebellion. Can we avoid it? No, we cannot. So let's, they might attack it right away if we're not careful. If we recruit this guy, how much more in upkeep is it going to cost us? Probably a lot. I think we have enough right now that we can deal with it, though. Yeah, so we'll have him. This is our Grandmaster of the Knights Griffin. We've got almost all of our legendary Grandmasters out. I think the only ones that we have not recruited yet are the Grandmaster of the Knights Panther, because we need one more battle against the Beastmen, and Lucini, who we have to... I'm sorry, the Grandmaster of the Knights of Moor. We have to capture Lucini, which is in the Southern Realms, and then the Knights of the Everlasting Light, which are a Electrocampsy troop that we have to recruit. Which we have to take Beshoffen to be able to recruit them, so that's why we are going after Draika. But with our last little bit of money, I think we were going to save it, because we can use Open the Gates next turn to get Middenheim to 5 surplus. So we need almost 13,000 to be able to upgrade that, which might be pretty far, but... Marcus, there was... Oh no, we dealt with the army that came out that way, so let's take Bragon. That will give us control of the province. I've got your backs, so watch. And Auto-Resolve really just... Ooh, we're going to sack it because we need the money. Let's see, Auto-Resolve really does not like steam tanks. Okay, let's switch this over to reduce construction costs. And I'm going to let this stuff naturally repair itself because we're not at risk of a rebellion right now. But for Marcus Wolfhart, we lost a lot of his melee infantry. So is there something that we want to build back up to? We could. Oh, never mind. We have 2 more turns of cooldown until we can refresh our Electrocampsy troops. We could
Marcus Wolfhart.
just give him Halberdiers for now. That's not too expensive. Karl Franz, we'll keep buffing our cavalry. Theodor Bruckner. Okay, that should be good for our turn, we already know about the rebellion. We had some heroes, but I forgot to move.
A clean firearm is a reliable firearm.
But once our Unify Imperial action is off cooldown, we can confederate another Empire faction. I think the only ones that are left are Hochland, which we did revive, and then Gelt's faction and Volkmar the Grimm's faction, who are both pretty strong. I kind of left them alone for a little bit because I didn't want to get such a huge power spike in the campaign where it would become too easy.
Von Karstein sends his minions.
No, you're gonna get wiped out. It's a fair amount for a peace treaty, though. 4,000. Okay, Be'lakor, I was worried about him declaring war because he really does not like us. And he just wiped out Bretonia, so... Salvage plunder, we don't need to worry about fealty anymore, so I'm going to keep both my money and my prestige. You can come join this guy for a little bit. Draika, I don't know where she went. Hopefully she did not go into ambush success or ambush chance.
To the provinces.
I need to take Bischhofen, but I don't want to leave the Wolfenburg vulnerable because it does not have a garrison. And she had like a full army coming that way, so we'll cross the river next turn. Let's upgrade. Oh, actually, do we have enough to get this to tier 5? We're short like 500 gold. Okay, that's good to know.
You know nothing.
Wolfric is going to come that way. We've got another army coming that way, so Elspeth needs to deal with this guy sooner rather than later. We should be able to get some money here, taking these last couple of settlements from the vampire accounts. Sack it. We should have enough, yeah, movement range to still occupy it. This guy's great at fighting the undead too. His army gets unbreakable when they're fighting undead. Black amulet. Okay, this is his unique item. It gives... Oh, it removes the undead attribute and gives him minus leadership nearby. Cool. Wind recovery time, local corruption, spell resist. Okay, that's actually not bad. He has it level 12. So let's look and see what his skills are. He gets rage. Cool. Control and casualty replenishment. Snipe. That's interesting. He's actually an anti-large mounted heavy cavalry. Snipe and reduced attrition damage from vampire corruption, missile damage from missile cavalry in his army. Cool. What's the Black Crusade? So he gives the Flames of More. Ooh, so flaming attacks and flammable. That's awesome. But it's only against undead. So then got deployment for his army and weapon strength when fighting against the undead. We don't need 2 captains in this army anymore.
If that's what the
I'm gonna send this one up to work with this rebellion.
engineer,
What's going on right there?
diligent creator.
I'll have you come and scout
Still a few kinks to
for
work.
what elves. And Karl French should be able to take Oakenhammer and wipe out a Vlad von Karstein's faction. I should have enough movement range. Yes, sweet. So we made a lot of money this turn so far. Oh, he's not dead. Where's his last settlement? Okay, he doesn't have a settlement, but he must have an army somewhere that I'm not aware of. Okay, no big deal. Let's start upgrading Middenheim. To start building a garrison too, since we might lose some territory to Norscut in the near future. But I want to get the Temple of Ulrich as soon as we can, because I love Ulrich units. Eyes of the White Wolf, Teuton Guard, Brotherhood of the Axe. They have some really good units. This would just give us slightly more research rate and another engineer, which I don't really need at the moment. I think we'll save our money on that front, but we'll continue to build up Delbarez so we can get some more income. Altdorf. Is there a landmark I haven't built? No, I haven't. We got rid of one though, so what do we want to build in its place? This just gives income, which might not be bad, because we don't really have another great choice. Unless there's someone that we haven't really tried yet. We haven't tried the Knights of Tal's Fury. Knights in Carmine, I think we do have one recruitment somewhere. I think it's a gnome. The Knights of the Hammer of Sigmar. They become immune to they give leadership and immune psychology to nearby units. Knights of the Arrow. They get some bound spells, and these guys are Demigryph Knights. Man, Knights Panther I really want to use more though. We will do the income one though, because we can build some of the smaller knightly chapters here in the smaller settlements. Marienburg. Let's continue to build up your money-making potential. We've got a good garrison there. Yeah, Elspeth unfortunately can't kill this guy this turn, which is kind of annoying. Beatrix and Felix are leveling up. Sweet. More melee defense. And you still have your two things up here. This increases enemy battle reinforcement time. This gives him slightly more, it gives him a missile block chance, which I don't care about. So let's do Blade Master. And research, we were going down cavalry stuff since we can actually since we can actually start to afford some more knightly orders in our armies. The extra melee attack and melee defense would be awesome. Sure. Although this gives bonuses to artillery. We'll do the cavalry first, since that's kind of the theme of this campaign. Alright. Oh, I guess we have all the greenskins over here, but we're not fighting them at the moment with they have. Because Aznak is actually fairly strong. He wiped out Eric Kadrin. How many settlements does he have? He has 10. Okay, that's pretty good. And he has Crooked Moon, which they are military, they are defensive allies. So if we declare on one of them, we're going to have to deal with the other one. We could confederate another faction. Let's confederate Hawkland, just to finish off that province. Oh, there's Draika. Oh, I didn't see that. She used the underway and got past me. Or the world routes. Crap. Her army's not that crazy, but she has Coadel. And this army's kind of garbage.
The Empire. Yes, my lord.
I'm just going to send it to protect Hergig for now. We can afford it. And Hergig does not have a strong garrison yet. Oh, actually, can you come over here and help? No, you don't have enough mover inch to make it there. So if we can get rid of this guy, then we can combine these armies and reduce our upkeep. Okay. We have not moved Marcus Wolfhart, most likely, and we have not moved you. Okay, Skarsnik is in the south, so if we declare war on Azag, we're going to have to deal with him in the south, too. Let's check diplomacy to see if we can make some more money first. Then I'll decide exactly what we want to do. Oh, we can trade with a lot of these guys. Disciples of the Maw, they're at war with Belagar, so we don't want to do that. Torgovan, let's trade with you. And hopefully we still have enough positive relations to trade with Cult of Sigmar. Not quite.
Mighty Sigmar has granted
What if we
me the
join
power
war
to see
against
untruth
Manfred?
in the words
He's
of
super
others.
far away. I don't know. Because I'm going to Confederate Volkmar eventually, and I don't want to have to deal with another war down there. While we can't afford it. Okay, you're going to start coming down. Itza is still alive, so this is their southernmost settlement, most likely. So let's come down this way. I'll be you guys up on the way. More missile strength. Daily defense for you. Yeah, I still don't know what I want to do with this guy. It's a pretty good army. 3 giants, Manglisquigs, river trolls. Yeah.
I will marshal
This guy's army is okay, but it's not fantastic. Although they are almost on Demigriff mounts.
Is it time?
We can actually probably go to war with... Oh, stay here. Because there's still some vampiric corruption. Yeah, we'll go to war with these guys once we're in a better position. I'm going to send you up, Howard, to go help fight the Wood Elves if I can. Does Aztec have a current enemy? Only the vampire, so he's going to declare war on us soon, most likely.
Praise Sigmar. It is for the best.
So I don't really care. We're just going to march to Mordheim.
What does the Emperor bid?
That's about everything else we can do.
Summon the electric.
So we'll... we got this... We got a province somewhere that doesn't have a commandment. We'll do it next turn. Yeah, I'm afraid about Draika because I missed her using the world route, so hopefully she does not take like the Brass Keep or something. Because I think that was in the middle of being upgraded too. Okay, it looks like Bellicor... Okay, Crudenwald is fine. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, ooh, we actually might go into bankruptcy from losing these settlements. I didn't think about that.
Be at peace.
Defensive Alliance, no. I think we have enough reserves not to take attrition now. Ooh, just barely. But the vampires are taken care of. Awesome. He's at war with Belagar, so he's coming up this way instead of going through the Ogre territory right there. But you guys are going to get... I'm actually going to have you send you this way to go through the mountains and fight Azog over here, while Call of France will go up through the main territory so we can take out the more expensive settlements. And we got our short victory. Capacity for all heroes, because what do we need for a long victory? We just need to control all of the Empire. Which we're pretty close to. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Elspeth. I'm going to send you up by the sea. Because you'd lose most of your movement range if I sent you up by land. If they want to attack us at sea, that's perfect, actually. Okay, over here. Let's deal with
Yes, my lord.
these rebels real fast.
To war! It is war! Praise
Oh,
Sigmar.
you have a chance. Oh, never mind. Wait, you have the Crown of Domination?
What does the Emperor bid? Who calls?
Okay, what we're
I will marshal the band. By Sigmar's right. On march!
gonna do is we're gonna try to set an ambush for Draca. So we're gonna have you take the army. Oh no, what was I going to do?
Yes, my lord. Ready. So, to the provinces.
I think I was going to try to switch these guys.
This will bolster
So this guy
the
gets
nation.
more experience. Yeah, let's do that. No, we have one too many slots. What we're going to do is just merge some of these
What
guys.
does the emperor bid?
And we'll have enough room for everyone.
Ready. Move.
Okay, and then you're going to stay in ambush and you're going to come into the settlement.
Yes, my lord. So,
Hopefully that's enough of a temptation to lure them in. With the garrison and this hidden army, we should have enough to deal with Draika. You can keep moving into her territory. She has lost her her magical forest, so her recruitment is going to be a lot more limited. And Bischhofen we should be able to take next turn. Or Siegfried. Oh, I guess we could give you a slightly better horse and you get a lance. So you get more charge bonus, but slightly less melee defense. Doesn't really change a whole lot, actually. Your charge stat barely changes. We actually have a fair amount of halberdiers in this army, so let's give some Emperor's Finest boosts. Scavenge and Accusation will be great at killing Coadil. Oh no, these are the different guys, huh? Let's do Stimulate Growth, actually.
praise Sigma.
Back. The Taliban should be... Oh, we don't have any money. That's right. We're going to go to war against Goldfag as well. Because he has some Empire territory that I want.
Yes, a sound plan.
Mordheim.
I will marshal the band.
His army's actually not that crazy.
Now,
We should be able to take him out right now.
Reckon you'll taste good raw.
He's not at war with anyone. Oh. And he's trading with... What's her face? Oh, I don't even know what Goldfag's defeat trade is.
fight for our nation. What does the emperor bid?
Let's see. Fullest battle chance of stealing a magic item. Oh, magic item stuff. Okay, that's pretty good.
By the comet.
Okay, we've got the Griffinwood now. Let's get that over to growth. You're going to keep going down to your red line skills. Tempered ore is really nice to give more melee to nearby units. We'll get that for our gold wizard. Engineer, gun sight. You guys are on demigriffs now, so we're going to take that option. You get significantly more dangerous that way. You've hit level 30, awesome. So now you can start giving some experience to other engineers. Witch Hunter, melee defense. Our Bright Wizard has hit level 30, so I'm going to stick him on auto side.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we made a little bit of money, but Castle Drakenhof is still repairing itself, but it's only tier 2. I'd like to get it to tier 3 next turn, so let's repair it. Let's get some wine production going. Some growth there. I don't need this.
Yes, General. At once, sir.
Yeah, Be'lakor is starting to make me nervous, though.
I am the harbinger.
Because he's only at war with the High Elves, but he's still going through our territory. So that makes me think he's going to declare war soon. Okay, I think we've moved everyone except for Marcus Wolfhart.
Marcus Wolfhart.
And we have not spotted... Ooh, attrition. I don't want that to happen. And you can't make it there this turn anyway. So we'll take Chakwa next turn. We can sell that to... Oh, I guess he has all of that province. Okay.
Captain of Scouts.
Sigmar's Will. Awesome, get flaming attacks and more corruption reduction. Okay. For time, yeah, I don't... We just need to reclaim. To reclaim a few Empire provinces, and then our victory conditions will be met for a long victory. Let's hope we get... Oh, we have the Crown of Domination. I completely forgot about that. What? I don't even know how we got that.
You are not welcome.
Oh, it was the... We inherited it from Hochland, who we confederated. Because I'm going to get rid of it next time because it does give us quite a few penalties with other factions. And it's not on a great army that would make use of it either. Bellacor's left us alone so far. Yes, we get the ambush. And I'm going to take money. That means we can get rid of this other guy. That's going to lower our... Ooh, I didn't expect that. That's actually kind of bad. Because this is Wolfric 2 and this is the capital. So... Okay, the starting army is not that bad. One Marauder, Champion, a few Mammoths. Okay, the Familiar Warriors are a problem, but... Wolfric... I think we just fight this... We're going to lose it no matter what, but I think we just have to do our best to damage him a little bit at least. Hopefully it's one of the better Empire maps. Okay, it's not that bad actually. Yeah, let's try it. Grandmaster Rhine Volkard. Defend Salismond, our Grandmaster of the Knights of the White Wolf. We have two armies of Norskins attacking us. The reinforcing army led by Wolfric, but... Not too bad of armies. Several large units, either stone trolls or familiar warriors, along with some mammoths and a giant on this side. Over here, we've got some marauder champions, which we're focusing down with 3 of our crossbows. We're going to try to kill them before they get on the walls. This is not a winnable battle. It is all about dealing as much damage as we can and trying to kill off some of these units. Over here, 2 units of Famirs, Norscan ice trolls. And over here, some of the horse masters coming around, trying to get our swordsmen over here on the wall. Swordsmen? Swords of Ulrich. Gosh, that's so hard. So we're just going to try to do some damage with our towers. Yeah, those Marauder champions got decimated. They've lost over 50% of their models, and they're very low on HP. Hopefully we can break them before they get on the walls. Awesome, we do. But some of them are still going to climb, so we'll be able to kill them. And now that we've focused fire and gotten them down, we're going to pull some of our crossbows off as these Icewind Marauders climb up, and we'll move them back and try to shoot some of these Fenrir. But guarding the gates, we have some halberds and Eldred's guards. These are pretty good, very good armor, 95 armor, 56 melee defense, and pretty decent attack for bonus force large. But for the rest of our army, we have some swordsmen in the back that are going to guard our leadership point. We have some spearmen that were also on the walls, just trying to get a teeny bit of damage on these guys before they could get on the walls, so they're going to pull back. But we also have some great grenade launchers, the Borderlands Outriders. These guys are pretty good if we can get them on the right target. We're having them hold fire for now because I don't want to hit any of our own guys. Rhine Volkard actually has one of the rune things, the Austin rune thing, but unfortunately it's just for him. It doesn't provide any nearby buffs. So he's going to have to wait to get some use on it, but yeah, 4 of our crossbows now at these Familiar Warriors. I accidentally did leave a crossbow back here, unfortunately, so they're just going to be there for most of the battle till I notice them. But we've got the Marauder champions gone and taken out. I'm going to try to finish off these Famir warriors. Got about 2/3 of their health down, and they have 3/4 of their models still left. I'm surprised it's the Norscan Ice Scrolls attacking the gates instead of the Mammoth. But the Swords of Ulrich doing awesome. They're barely taking any damage from these Marauder Horsemen, because part of the reason is they're getting blocked by the towers right there. But this army does have a fair amount of infantry. They're getting through the gates pretty slow, but they do have some units coming on. We'll start to capture some of these points in just a second. That will let them get through the gates a lot faster. Wulfric's army has arrived. Lots of infantry, a few marauders, some marauder champions. But he is on his mammoth. He's got 2 feral mammoths reinforcing, along with some skin wolves and more Famir warriors. But so far, our crossbows have been really, really good. These Famir down to 3 models, 2 models, and you got our tower shooting them as well. But these Marauders have managed to do some pretty good damage. Marauder Berserkers are actually excellent against Empire State troops, because we really don't have the stats to kill them very quickly, so they can just build up that rage. Just get those huge bonuses. Physical resist and melee attack, very, very nice. And this matchup for them. Over here, these trolls are almost through the first gate. We have some of the other Norscan Warhounds trying to get through this one. Our Outriders are going to wait until we get a little bit more bunched up infantry coming in from Norsca before we start to get those grenades off. Right now we have some swordsmen and other Swords of Ulrich along with these halberdiers holding the walls. We tried to send the halberdiers against the berserkers because they have higher damage, just to try to kill these guys off as fast as we could, but we did kill that one familiar warrior. We've killed the Marauder champs with great weapons. Going to try to get the second unit down, but they're going to get through the gates very, very quickly. But we do have a strong front line to hold them back. Well, trying to get some of our shots off over to this infantry right there, but it's proven to be very difficult. Our Arc of Fire is not doing great. But yeah, Trolls going to do very, very well normally against all of our infantry, but with the Eldred's Guard, we actually got a little bit of grenades there. But Eldred's Guard going to hold up very, very well to these guys. They have very great stats, pretty good armor. That will allow our halberdiers to get their armor-piercing halberds through the armor of these guys. The little mammoth that just charges in, and it's going to try to push through our infantry and get on some of our crossbows, which is prime real estate for that. On the walls, we're not doing great anymore. Those Marauder Berserkers really, really getting lots of value. Not a whole lot per se, but they've been able to do a lot of damage to these halberdiers so far. And over here, our swordsmen kind of faltering. Swordsmen of Ulrich not doing bad. These guys still holding the towers. We did wipe out almost 2 full units of Marauder Horsemasters, but some of them have started to get through now. The Norscan Warhounds, some of them managed to sneak through the gate. I'm going to go after that control point, unfortunately, because of the stupid gate bug, but then the units on this side coming to reinforce. We did leave some spearmen, or the swordsmen, and we pulled their spearmen back off that wall. They're going to try to defend this point as long as we can to maintain that leadership. I did build one of the really expensive towers here, but I forgot it was connected to this one, to this control point, and not that one, which is kind of dumb, because I really hate how the towers are set up on a lot of the siege maps. But the Norscan chieftain on this side, on his horsemen, going after our swordsmen. So we are going to try to bring back our Grandmaster, because he's going to be excellent at killing this guy. He does have cinder armor. But our initial defense against the trolls didn't go that bad, but now with all these mammoths coming in, they are going to do lots of damage. Just be able to push over all the stuff, and the skin wolves coming in to mop up the remains. Our Outriders, unfortunately, did kind of get caught by the mammoth, and they weren't able to pull back in time. Our crossbows, on the other hand, did really, really well. Luckily, they pretty much got all their ammunition out. So, we did do enough damage to kill a few units off. Our Grandmaster, the Knights of the White Wolf, gets kind of stuck by these Marauder Spearmen. We're going to try to push him through. Get him to come over and help these guys. Because we do have spearmen and we have built the barricade, which gives us extra leadership and melee defense. So they should be able to hold out a decent amount of time against these Famir and stone trolls coming in. But if we can get our Grandmaster over here to help kill this Norskin chief, and that would be very nice. Get a leadership penalty on them. Because our control over the gates over here has kind of been decimated. Once they pushed through those mammoths, really did some work. Although we almost killed one feral mammoth, got it down to 400 HP, but couldn't quite finish the job, unfortunately, before the rest of their forces just kind of ran over us. Swords of Ulrich came around to try and help. They're the last guys that were fighting on the walls, but they're just getting teamed up on the by the Marauder champions and berserkers. But these Famir warriors live with 4 models left. Now the rest of the units are coming back. Try to help out over here. Grandmaster to get some nice attacks off on the Famir and trolls, but our primary concern is trying to kill this Marauder chieftain. We did bring over the other unit of swordsmen to try to get on these Marauder hunters with javelins, so they couldn't get their missile attack off. But the Marauder chieftain's actually taken about half his HP against these swordsmen, which is pretty impressive on their part. Hopefully our Grandmaster can do enough to kill him. Gets the Osland rune thing down for a little bit, but it is on cooldown at the moment. Yeah, these spearmen, despite the extra leadership and melee defense, just don't have enough damage to get through the trolls and the Famirs with their large amounts of armor and the regen on the stone trolls. So all the Norscan reinforcements are pushing in now. It's just a matter of time, but oh, we do get a troll actually. Awesome. Spearmen doing okay. But they're just getting pulverized by the combination. We did get our tower back here built up, though, so it is getting a little bit of fire. These crossbows that had gotten forgotten are kind of come over, try to get a few volleys off before we get army lost. Because over here, these swordsmen were doing pretty well against the Marauder hunters, but there are some skin wolves helping them out, along with Marauder berserkers. The Brutes of the Hound, the Corn Regiment over now, so they are just going to eat through these guys very, very quickly. And a Norscan giant comes in as well, and it's going to go straight for our Lord. It's just going to rock his world. Yeah, right there. It's probably got 600 damage. He's trying to get his little armor-piercing hammer off, but another big hit. He just doesn't have the melee defense to hold back the giant. Okay, we lost like we knew we would, but we killed a few units.
You are not welcome in my court.
Man, why doesn't... Oh, it's probably the Crown of Domination. That's why everyone starts to hate us. Well, this guy got one of his legendary items. Griffin Hide Cloak gives him missile block chance and physical resist. Not bad.
Raise Sigma.
Let's get rid of this guy, though. That should bring our income up like almost, yeah, 2,000.
To the provinces.
You should be able to deal with Drika. Cool. That should give us Beschhofen, and we can get Knights of the Everlasting Light, finally. Come on. We're getting rebellions, though. Yeah, where's the Crown of Domination? Where's all the negatives it's giving us?
Ready.
We have an empty slot now. Now we control all of the provinces. Pretty cool. Well, all the capitals at least. Oh, what we need to do, though, we need to recruit 2 Knights of the Everlasting Light, and then we will get their Grandmaster. Can I get them out here? Oh, I can get them out while I'm at sea. Cool. So let's do that. Let's get rid of these Empire Free Company Militia, and let's get 2 Knights. Wait. Oh, I have to appoint someone first. That's right. Okay. We'll just stick this guy in there.
On it.
Aha! now I get it. Knights of the Everlasting Light.
Ill omens surround you.
Do we get the... Maybe it'll trigger over the
The
intern.
graveyard rose.
This guy should be able to retreat. Oh, he doesn't retreat, actually. Okay. His army's not that crazy, and we've got a pretty good
Is inevitable.
amount of stuff. I'm going to take the money. I was thinking about the heal,
Do not need to be.
but we'll send you out this way to go after Norska. Yeah, because Knights of the Everlasting Light. Is there something I've been missing? Knights of the Fiery Heart. Temple of Ulrich. Knights of Moor. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. That's okay. We'll get it back eventually. Get some of this money making going. Wort Bad, I don't think is a danger of being invaded anymore, so let's just give it economy stuff.
Yes, my lord.
You're gonna go after the Deadwood. That will be the Ogre's last settlement for Golkag. You can go up to fight Norska now. Get replenished troops and the Hammer of Sigmar. For you. I'm going to do Cleanse Corruption too because we are fighting Norska, which does cause corruption.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, Engineer, you're just going to come and scout.
So,
You're going to come in to protect Middenheim in case they decide to come down this way. I want to make sure this
I will marshal the band.
does not get taken out.
Ready. Now,
We're just going to get... Actually, Master of Battle gives him into Psychology, which is really useful against Norska with a lot of their terror causing stuff, so...
what does the Emperor bid?
Yeah, we haven't moved Karl Franz yet.
Accounts.
I actually don't care a whole lot if I lose this stuff. But in order to reach our victory conditions, we have to reclaim all of the Empire territory. And unfortunately, Azag actually has some of it. So we'll send you actually to defend Zufbar against this army, because we're going to declare war maybe this turn. Oh, there's also this too. I forgot about that. Okay, well... crap. Yeah, you'll stay up here for now. Hopefully this army deals with that Skarsnik army that's coming. Oh, we have all of this now, so we can summon the electric counts. Oh, I forgot, this changed. So now all electric counts not currently besieging or garrisoned are summoned to Karl Franz's location. Which, we've confederated all of them, so that doesn't really make itself useful anymore. Bonus experience. Elspeth is probably okay. Siegfried has plenty of experience, so do you. It's probably this guy, actually. Okay, to fight greenskins, we want missile attack for the rest of it, and then we'll do this one, because rage is pretty good. Yeah, okay, do we want to declare war this turn? I don't think so. I think we were going to wait one turn to see what happens here.
Sir? Yes, my lord.
Let's see if you're willing to trade with me now. Yes, that's going to be a good source of income.
Hail to the Empire.
Bertoni as well. Awesome. Military alliance with Kislev? No. Let's take a look at Marcus Wolfhart.
Kill everyone who touches.
Okay.
I wonder if Skulltaker's busy with something else, because after we defeated him that first time, he hasn't really shown his face anymore.
Fill your boots, comrades. Ready yourselves. Take these hovels, huntsmen of the Empire.
Don't really care for... I guess we have a lot of the red line skills we already want. Let's take Route Marcher. You keep... we'll do Zufar Pounders, then go for more ammunition.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Our trading resources is great at the moment. Okay, back to the Empire. Ooh, Kessel Drakenfels is about to get a rebellion. Oh, it's because of Chaos Corruption, that's why. I'm going to build the garrison here, but we'll take it off. Oh, it's still going to get a rebellion no matter what after another turn. We'll try. We might not get our garrison built in time because Chaos Rebellions are a real huge pain.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Karl Franz. We'll send you down actually this way initially to deal with Skarsnik if we have to. Then we can come up after Azag because these two guys are over here as well, so they can come down.
What does the Emperor bid?
Well, I guess we could get rid of all the corruption this way. With that should bring us back under control to where we don't get a rebellion anymore. Our Confederation penalty still has a couple more turns. That's okay. We can turn it off next turn because this is actually a fair amount of income. Oh, I forgot about this. We could spawn an additional army real fast. Go help out. You right here? Actually, I think we do it this way.
The nation calls.
We'll have this guy finish off the ogres.
It is time. What?
Does... Oh, I forgot. Does... Maneater Golg? Does he have a... camp right there? He probably still does.
Master craftsman.
Okay, well... I'm going to bring you back because you guys are going to fight the Greenskins.
By the comet. Yes.
We can send you to go fight Norska.
Will bolster the nation. By
Actually, you'll come up here. But,
to the provinces.
okay. I think that's everyone we want to move. I keep skipping a province somewhere that doesn't have a bonus. Pergig. That's where it is. Why are we getting rebellion here? Oh, provincial instability still. And devastation. Okay, if I... 1,200 to repair this? Okay, we're just going to demolish it. That'll actually give us some money. And it'll get rid of part of that devastation penalty. Okay. Elected count seat troops.
Yes, my lord. The nation calls. Who calls?
I don't think we're really needing any recruitment at the moment. It's almost rank 7 in yours. We have ranged units right now.
Victory carried on the winds of magic.
Going for damage upgrades on you. Nice, you're immortal now. Finish off your armor. Go check on Felix. Melee defense. I'm actually going to go for this one now that increases enemy reinforcement time, because that actually might be useful now that Norsca has several armies coming this way. I'm going to channeling stance just to keep her Winds of Magic high, since she is an army that relies heavily on spells. Okay, there's Skulltaker. Crap, I didn't expect him over the intern because I forgot he has massive movement range buffs. He's going to be very, very hard to kill. Because what's his missile resist at right now? Oh, he actually hasn't taken any of his missile resist skills yet, but he does have 20% physical resist and 14 ward save. Let's take a look at the map before we make up our mind. Okay, we're just going to have to try to do our best and see if we can win this. If we can kill Skulltaker and not have our backline compromised by Fleshhounds, we should do okay. Skulltaker is coming for Marcus Wolfheart. Our army is slightly damaged after taking a settlement, but we have a fair amount of firepower. We have 2 mortars, one of them suits and guns, 3 unit of handgunners, 2 steam tanks, who are trying to get some shots off on some of these bloodletters, but we're also going to try to take out Skulltaker before he can get too close. He does have 3 soul grinders, which are just nasty. These guys are very hard to kill, but 4 things of fleshhounds which are coming around the flanks. We have a few units of halberdiers and some spearmen from our garrison to try to hold back the line, along with our stubborn bulls. The Elector Count State troop from Ostland. These guys are armor-piercing great hammers, or great swords, sorry. So they are going to try to hold back the storm as these guys come in for flanking attacks. Mortars going after the bloodletters. One of our steam tanks trying to hit Skulltaker, who if he gets into combat, he's going to be nasty. So as soon as he gets into range, we are going to hit him with everything we have. Marcus Wolfheart gets the first shot down. Steam tank. Ooh, going down pretty quick. Can we get him before he gets into combat? Yes, we get the net down. The net of Anathrema from Kalara stops him just in time before he can get into combat. He goes down so fast. But they still have a lot left. They don't have any other characters, but Khorne units are very, very dangerous. We have Roderick Langui leading the defense over here with some halberds. Chaos Knights of Khorne trying to come in. We're going to keep our stubborn bulls out for a little bit. But we want to get 1 charge up on the Chaos Knights of Khorne because we do have armor piercing, so we want to get through that 135 armor of the Chaos Knights. Marauders of Khorne with dual weapons is going to be awesome at taking out halberdiers, so we have to be very careful. Up until now, we've kept all of our handgunners online for the most part, although these Forsaken did manage to slip through, but we sent in the steam tank from the Emperor's Wrath to try to get them off as quick as we could, so we can start to shoot down these soul grinders. We do have 2 unit of huntsmen. They're anti-large missiles doing pretty good work, taking out these Chaos Knights so far, but some Fleshhounds and Chaos Warhounds are getting around to our back line, pushing through onto our huntsmen, unfortunately. But we've done really well. Blood Crushers getting lots of value against our halberdiers, but they're going to hold up pretty well. They're anti-large, armor-piercing, doing some damage. But so far, our handgunners have been very, very key. Getting lots of value. These guys only have 25 kills, but they have over 2,000 gold value already, and they're just rocking these soul grinders. But some Forsaken did manage to push through these halberdiers and are getting on top of some of our huntsmen. Chaos Warhounds getting on my mortars. Suitsland's guns are almost offline, though, which is not great. They're going to be very good at taking out bloodletters because they do magic damage and they don't do any friendly fire. So if we can keep them online, they can be very, very nice. These handgunners, unfortunately, have gotten caught to melee, with the Emperor's Wrath has been providing some support. Kalara going into the front line to help provide a little bit. Our Witch Hunter actually did get wounded. He went down pretty quick, trying to provide a little bit of a cushion for our gunpowder to keep online. But Kalara getting some Fleshhounds. Marauders of Khorne pushing in through our Northlands Mariners, getting on top of our handgunners. But our Stubborn Bulls came into the rescue, getting on those Chaos Warhounds. Sweet Sun's guns did manage to get back online just for a little bit. We have one of our cannons going down from our Zoothbar Pounders. Dork Grim not holding up very well at the moment, but our steam tanks are still holding out strong. We have taken out 2 of the 3 Soul Grinders, but a lot of our firepower has been shut down for now. Steam tanks still holding out very, very well though. That's the big issue. If we can keep them alive, they are unbreakable. They will fight to the death. So we just got to take out the balance of power for the Khorne side, and then the demonic units will give up and disintegrate. Stubborn Bulls trying to take out these Flesh Hounds. Also our Huntsmen. Some of our other Huntsmen have come back. Starting to get some of their missiles off. Jork Grim did get wounded for a little bit, so he is routing, but Roger Langui holding up pretty strong though. Keeping our Halberdiers fighting. Marcus Wolfhart also fighting some Marauders, Handgunners. Taking a lot of damage, so Forsaken did manage to push through and get on top of them. But Kalara still holding out. Blood Crushers are almost all the way down. We do barely get the victory. Mortal unit starting to run away. Marcus Wolfhart gonna get the Hammer Bow, try to get a big shot on this Soul Grinder. Because that is the only thing left that still has a fight left in it. So we're just gonna push all our ranged firepower onto it, kill it as quickly as we can. Ooh, there we go, big Hammer Bow shot from Marcus Wolfhart. And it finally does go down. We can use the last little bits of our ranged firepower to try to kill off some of these mortal units that are running away. That went better than I thought, although we, our Witch Hunter will get wounded a little bit, but man, steam tanks have proved to be very useful against Khorne. They didn't get too many kills, but they were really good at holding the line there, just keeping the infantry from getting too far into our back lines. Let's take the heal. Because some of the army is going to come back from Demons Reforged, so yeah, we're almost to our victory conditions. We're super close to long victory. We just need to push back some of our invaders just a tiny bit. We've got some of our enemies slowly eliminated, like we've wiped out the Wood Elves, the Ogres now. Oh, dude, so why does Durthu not like us? But he doesn't like us because of wiping out Draca, most likely. Yep, we know you're wounded. Oh, Kalidor got destroyed. Interesting. Okay, we're still going to get a rebellion here, so let's take it off of income for a little bit. Our Confederation penalty is almost gone. Yeah, Be'lakor is still scaring me, though. Okay, but let's take back Gitterschaffen. I don't know where the other 2 armies went.
I will not.
Wolfric decides to occupy it. We'll take that back from him real fast. And that's a great spot to end episode 17, guys. We'll pick this up in episode 18, and we'll continue our campaign as Call Friends, and hopefully retake all of the Empire. Thank you guys. Have a great day.